Alright, version 2 complete. It's got full run for Euro now, type 1 front bumper. I cut the rear springs 3 times. Might have gone a little bit low, but pretty happy with how it's sitting. I raised the front 10mm and then dropped it down 6. Sold the Watanabe, got a set of Formula Mesh. 15.8 neg 14 A-type front, 15.9 neg 15 B-type rear. So they should pretty much sit with a 8.5 neg 21 A-type set. So it should be good. So I gave her a bit of a wash. Went out and took some photos, just in case anything happens to it. Got Yamanashi next Friday, 86 day. So that's something I've been waiting for a very long time. Haven't even been there. It's like, in my mind, my favorite track. Hopefully it lives up to the expectation. Yeah, pretty happy with how it came out, eh? It's a lot better. Comes to styling, you can't beat Japan in the 80s. This is my new 1986 Yamaha FZR250. I used to have one exactly the same as this. The main killer of these bikes is the gas tanks rust, and then bits of rust get sucked into the carburetor and then it starts to lean out and run warm. So that's what happened to my last one. So I parked it up, and then there was a typhoon and a car fell off a roof onto it. So yeah, it was pretty fucked. So I sold it for cheap. And then a year and a half ago, I bought a GSXR250. Same kind of shape, twin headlight front end. But yeah, that suffered the same fate, and I just didn't have time or effort to fix it, so I just sold it. I got that one pretty cheap, so it wasn't too bad. So yeah, I've been looking for another one. This one only has 8,500 kilometers on it. Pretty tidy for the age. I mean, there's a few scratches around it. It's been dropped a couple times by the looks of it, but I mean, 35 years old now. It's pretty good. So the muffler's a bit scratched here, but I want to get the same system as my old FZR, which is a Moriwaki Foresight exhaust. It's like a black and a silver. But yeah, this one was sold on Yahoo. It said in the ad that the temperature gauge was playing up, as you can see here. If you give it a rev, and yeah, it just runs a little bit hotter than I'd like it to. So I did some reading on the forums, and apparently that's quite common for these bikes. Everyone says replace the thermostat, so I bought a new thermostat that'll turn up Tuesday next week, so I'll pull it apart a little bit today, get the old thermostat out and get it ready to change. Then hopefully it should be all good. I took it for a ride the other day, just a test ride. So good to be back on a bike. It's a little bit small, but that means you don't die. Man, pretty stoked to have another bike. Definitely makes life a bit better. All right, all done. It's a new thermostat. It's turning up Tuesday. While I'm at it, I might get a new sensor as well. Probably both. And fingers crossed that fixes the problem. And we'll see how we go. So I'm going to take it for a drive now, just up the Osaka Loop and back. Get some rolling footage while it's still pretty. I'm going to use the song from early 2000s by the Looptroop called Topp Doggz. So yeah, enjoy.
Jag vill rocka hela jävla landet, naturliga rävarbandet. På nya tillslag, skapa drag, vinner slag, vässa mina blad. Håller gard i Stockholms stad. Kör på med samma stil, rockar samma stil, samma smil, samma blick, samma skick, samma trick. Så fuck alla andra, jag gör allt för min klick. Komplicerad independent versus storbolags hiphop. Helt bakvänt som crisscross, bättre rankas tip-top. Paradoxalt kan tänkas, men dängor kommer sänkas. Och de som snackar skit, de kommer dränkas. Det är så det går till, vi slår till, jag får till. Vila jag vill göra, är stilar jag vill köra. Ett Petter på röda, precis vad de vill höra. Och när Petter går på scen, bara se men inte röra. Är som käpp hos alla sundar, jag hugger när du blundar. Petter räddar studios med Looptroop för de som undrar.
We got the top of the underground, top of the mainstream. We rule them both and everything in between.
Looptroop terrorister,
Petter på topplistor. Redline Records täcker hela registret.
We got the top of the underground, top of the mainstream. We rule them both and everything in between.
Looptroop terrorister.
Petter på topplistor.
Ja, checka.
This nice bread's the hottest thing out since sliced bread. And White's dead rappers acting like they some wise heads. Give these guys credit and be on your way. What? You still here, fool? You didn't hear what I said? I said, escort that wax flow out the back door. Catch a bottle from the crowd and loose teeth like a crack hoe. Tobacco poster boy with no breath control. Why so many whack rappers? Y'all ain't heard of birth control? I searched the globe for worthy competition and found nobody even worth to be dissing in this overpopulated rap industry. I'm the one cutting the branches off to save the tree. Some are leaves, but I are the roots. In the underground, trying guiding the youths with the top to the bottom like whole cars from Top Doggz, running the red line to give cops jobs.
We got the top of the underground, top of the mainstream. We rule them both and everything in between.
Looptroop alkoholister.
Petter på topplistor. Redline Records täcker hela registret.
We got the top of the underground, top of the mainstream. We rule them both and everything in between.
Looptroop alkoholister.
Petter på topplistor. Redline Records täcker hela registret.
Med Looptroop och röda, från söder om södra. Ni som lägger ska förblöda, huvuden vi ska förbrödra. Hungern jag ska döva, de som blundar jag ska blända. De som slocknar vi ska tända. Ni vet vinden kan vända. Och jag skiter i vad ni pratar om, allt ni tjatar om. Ryktena, vem startar dem? Och hatarna, jag hatar dem. Shit vi kapar dem, rubriker vi skapar dem. Looptroop och Petter, MCs, vi ratar dem. Ingen kommer sakna dem, noll koll på vad de gapar om. Retoriskt invalida, som ringer om. Dags att tänka om, vi droppar beefen. Latin Kings droppar biten. Värsta dynamiten, från förortsfabriken. Asfalt, sen liten kärna, svarta kulor på kuppen. Medan du diggar, hårdare än Levi's muppen. Och truppen, alltid på stöldturné, alltid på G. Garanterad succé med DVSG som PST i GVG. Från VH Supreme går de i 200 blås. För 2000 är vårt, inga förlåt, inga ursäkter för att vi regerar svängen. Ey snubbar jag drar, det är dags att tänka på refrängen.
We got the top of the underground, top of the mainstream. We rule them both and everything in between.
Looptroop anarkister.
Petter på topplistor. Redline Records täcker hela
We got
registret.
the top of the underground, top of the mainstream. We rule them both and everything in between.
Looptroop anarkister.
Petter på topplistor. Redline Records täcker hela registret. Aha. Latin Kings, Latin Kings.
Think it's some swings.